I just set up OBS on my laptop and I set up my camera and it's connected to OBS, and then I have my mic set up here. I don't know if I'm doing this right, so honestly, if this video turns out bad, then I might just have to redo it. But for today, I want to take a test. I've been hearing this word or this phrase a lot called performative male. And I keep hearing about it and I don't know exactly what it means. I don't know what it is. But there's a test online to show you how much of a performative male you are. So I have the website pulled up. So let me minimize this screen. Now you should be able to see it. So this is called it's a little bit blocked off on the screen, but it says the official performative purity test. And just based off the website, it looks like, if anybody knows the rice purity test, it looks the exact same, where they ask you a bunch of questions and you just check it off. So the performative purity test is a way for you to measure the level of your performativity. Whether you are a scholar of atomic habits or an avid vinyl listener of Leve, this test can guide you to maximizing blood matcha percentage on a day-to-day basis. So just reading that sentence, I didn't really know what a lot of that meant. I know who Leve is. Caution, this is not a bucket list. Stop being performative, be authentic. Beware, I might be trying to get rid of competition. Click on every item you have done. Your purity score will be calculated at the end. So basically, if I read the question and if I have done it, I check it off. Okay. Okay, there are some red lines on OBS. Hopefully that doesn't... If it's on there, it's whatever at this point. Do you use wired headphones even if you own AirPods? I technically don't own AirPods anymore. I have Bose headphones, but I still have wired headphones. I don't use it all the time though, but it does come in handy. So technically, yes, I do use wired headphones, so I'm gonna check that off. Do I own a tote bag? Yes, I do own a tote bag. I don't really use it that much. Do I frequently carry a tote bag with a graphic or RT print? No, I do not. Do I carry a tote bag at least once a week? I do not. Do I wear baggy jeans? I do not. Do I wear jorts? No, I've never owned jorts. Do I wear flannels or workwear over jackets? I don't even know what workwear over jackets means. No. Do I wear sunglasses indoors? Sometimes yes, because my sunglasses are prescription sunglasses. So like, let's say if I'm driving in the car and it's really sunny outside, so I'm wearing my sunglasses, and then let's say I need to like go inside the store. Sometimes I'm too lazy to like switch out of my sunglasses for my regular glasses. So yes, sometimes I do just keep my sunglasses on, so I'll check that off. Do I wear beanies indoors for style more than warmth? No. Do I drink matcha? I've never drinking matcha before. Have I ever put matcha into random foods? Nope. Have I ever drank matcha without actually liking the taste? Nope. Do I drink non-dairy milk without being lactose intolerant? No. I don't really drink milk anymore. Do I make and share playlists? I have a monthly playlist that I make every month. So yes. Do I make Pinterest boards? Never had Pinterest. Do I have stickers on my laptop? Yes, I have a bunch of stickers. Do I? Oh, let me check that off. Yeah. Do I keep a Polaroid in my phone case? Never owned one. Do I wear a fitness watch that's not Apple? Nope. Stickers on my water bottle? Nope. Do I put carabiners on my keys? Nope. Do I own a Fujifilm? Nope. Have I ever used a retro or film camera app to edit photos? I have, yes. Do I use Polaroid photos as wall decor? Yes, but it's not because I took these pictures. My sister has a Polaroid and she's given me photos before, and I have them like taped onto my wall. So, yes, I'm going to check that off. Do I own a vinyl record or CD player? Yes, I own a lot of vinyl records. I don't have a record player though, but I will check that off. Do I carry an iPod? Not my phone. No. Do I own a Digicam? Digital camera? Does that... Is a Digicam like I'm recording on a... Yeah, I guess yeah, I do. Do I take photos with a Digicam, not just my phone? No, I don't take photos on my Osmo. I just take videos. Do I own vintage or thrifted statement clothing? No. Do I spend my weekends thrifting or at flea markets? No. Do I own a labubu? I do not. They're very ugly. Do I carry a labubu around? No. Do I own blue light glasses? I'm wearing blue light glasses. Yes, I will check that off. Do I own or use a Muji pen? Yes. I believe this one that I have right here is a Muji pen. I'm going to check that off. Do I own more than 3 Moleskine or Muji notebooks? Never had them. Do I own more than 3 literary magazines or subscribe to The New Yorker? I've never subscribed to a magazine. Do people still make magazines? Do I own more than 1 ironic tote from museums, bookstores, events? No. Do I own the Trader Joe's tote bag? I've never seen them in the store. No. Do I own a matcha kit? Nope. Do I own Arc'teryx without hiking? No. Do I wear Patagonia or Japanese workwear brands? Does that include, like, Uniqlo? Well, I own both Patagonia and Uniqlo, so I'll check that off. Do I have a spam account? I guess, yeah. I have, like, old email accounts that I don't really use anymore, and I guess I could use that as spam, so I'll check off yes for that. Letterboxd. I do not have Letterboxd. Do I have a Substack? I don't even know what that is. No. Pin collection? Nope. Do I like Instagram Reels solely so others see what you liked? I don't have Instagram. Do I repost tweets as story content? I don't have Twitter. Do you or have you ever paid for verification on Instagram or Twitter? Does not apply to me. Do I post on Strava? Nope. Strava activity on Instagram? Nope. Have I ever bought a film or a disposable camera? Nope. Do I know my MBTI? I am ISFJ. I will check yes. Have I ever pretended to be interested in pottery? Nope. Have I ever tried to knit or crochet? Nope. Have I ever tried to learn a language with no intention of using it? Nope. Do I have a Depop account? Nope. Have you ever pretended to know how to skateboard? Nope. Have I ever tried to learn rollerblading? I mean, I've tried rollerblading, but I didn't really try to learn it. So I'll put no for that. Have I ever posted an Instagram note with a song? I don't have Instagram. I don't know what an Instagram note is. So I'll skip 58 and 59. Have I ever claimed to be taller than I really am? I don't think so. I'm like 6'7" or something. Have I ever soft launched a relationship by posting hints but not the person? um, no. No, I've never soft launched. I don't think I've ever been a part of a soft launch either. Have I ever captioned a post with an obscure reference or inside joke? No. Have I ever posted an ambiguous quote or lyric as an Instagram caption? No. Have I ever romanticized mundane tasks and posted about it, like getting groceries and pretending you're the main character? I mean, yeah. I mean, some of my videos, I just record myself doing whatever I want, so I'll check that off. Have I ever posted a photo dump of random aesthetic shots? No. Have I ever posted a moody sunset photo with no caption? No. Have I ever posted about holding or cuddling a friend's dog or someone's baby to get likes? Never done that. Do I purposefully visit niche/local or third culture coffee shops? What does third culture mean? No. Have I ever posted a story highlighting my favorite indie artist's new release? Nope. Do I wear jewelry? No. Have I ever posted an Instagram story of my workspace or desk setup? No. Have I ever posted a close-up of coffee foam or latte art? No. Have I ever posted about attending an art gallery, openings, or pop-up exhibitions? No. Have I ever posted a photo of a stack of books you plan to read? No. I do have books that I want to read, though. For example, I have all of Harry Potter that I need to read. Have I ever shared a reading list post with books you haven't read? No. Have I ever visited a bookstore just to take photos without buying anything? No. Have I journaled in public for the aesthetic? No. Have I ever read in public? I mean, so I used to take the metro to work, and sometimes I would read manga on the metro. But in this context, I'm assuming it means have I read like a physical book and read that in public? I'm going to say no for this. Have I ever read a Jane Austen novel? I can't even name a Jane Austen novel. I've heard of the name, but I don't know what she's written. Have I ever read The Creative Act, A Way of Being? No. Have I ever read or owned a copy of Atomic Habits? I am 80% sure I've read parts of the book, so I'll check it off. Have I ever read novels in coffee shops or public spaces? No. Have I ever read a book while waiting in line? No. Do I listen to Clyro? Not really. Do I listen to Leve? I know like one popular song from her, but I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, so I'm going to put no. Do I listen to Biba Doobie? Don't know who that is. Do I listen to Lord? Lord? Is that the, like, and we'll never be royals? Is it that lady? Not really. Do I listen to Phoebe Bridges? Don't know who that is. Have I ever started listening to an artist because an MPS put you on? Definitely. Yeah, I have. Have I ever made a Spotify playlist for a season or month? Yes, I make a playlist every month. Well, I don't use Spotify. I use Apple Music. Have I ever asked a girl about Love Island or Coraline? I've never seen either of those. But no, I've never asked anybody about it. Have I ever taken photos of my shoes on textured surfaces? I don't know what textured surfaces means. No. Have I ever pretended to understand a niche film or book to seem cultured? No. Have I ever claimed to be performative since before? No. Do I know my moon sign? No idea. Do I know a trait from my zodiac sign? Not really. Do I have a SoundCloud account to listen to niche unreleased music from popular artists or indie creators? No. And where did my picture go? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to have to edit that out. Okay. Where did I leave off? Do I have a SoundCloud account to listen to niche, unreleased music from popular artists or indie creators? I mean, I had a SoundCloud account when I was in high school, but it wasn't for unreleased music or anything like that, so no. Have I ever faked annotating a book? No. Have I ever bought merch from a band I don't listen to? No. Lastly, do I say I'm not performative, that's just who I am? No. Okay, I did not click that many. Calculate my score. My score is 82. I'm mostly genuine with occasional performative moments. I own a tote bag, but it's not ironic. I listen to Leve, but only because I've gone through a situationship. I'm performative, but in a chill way. We like me. I mean, I guess I really don't know what to think of this. A lot of the stuff I felt like I don't really do. A lot of stuff talked about like the social media aspect and the matcha. I don't really do any of that. But anyways, that is my up there. Oh, wait. Or up there. That is my performative purity test. If you've taken this test, feel free to share in the comments what your score is. Is it higher than mine? Is it lower than mine? Are you more performative? Are you less performative? Do you agree with the number? Let me know. Oh, how do I stop this?